In this video, you'll learn how to change the WordPress admin login page URL. This process enhances your website security by making it harder for unauthorized users to access the login area. Begin by logging into your WordPress dashboard. To do this, enter your admin credentials on the login page, and once you are logged in, you will be redirected to the dashboard where you can manage your site. Next, navigate to the plugins section located on the left-hand side of the dashboard. Hover over this option and then click on Add New. This action will take you to the plugins installation page where you can search for new plugins. In the search bar located at the top right corner of the Add Plugins page, type in WPS Hide Login. As you type, a list of relevant plugins will appear below. Once you see the WPS Hide Login plugin in the list, locate the Install Now button next to it and click on it to initiate the installation process. After a brief moment, the button will change to Activate. Click on this button to activate the plugin. Once activated, you will receive a confirmation message indicating that the plugin is now active. Now, go to the Settings menu on the left side of the dashboard. Under this menu, you will find the option labeled WPS Hide Login. Click on it, and this will open the settings page for the plugin. On the settings page, you will see a field where you can change the login URL. The default URL is typically yourdomain.com/STBP. You can replace this with a new URL of your choice, such as yourdomain.com/mylogin. Ensure the new URL is easy for you to remember, but difficult for others to guess. After entering your new login URL, locate the Save Changes button at the bottom of the settings page. Click this button to save your new settings. You should see a confirmation message indicating that your changes have been saved successfully. It is crucial to remember the new login URL you have set, as the old URL will no longer function. If you encounter any issues, ensure that the URL does not conflict with other pages or plugins on your site. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next tutorial.